Hello everybody and welcome back to our CITTADELLA career mode second episode of season numero 5. And today, as I told you, of course, we're gonna start this season. We're gonna go through quite a lot of games today because we're gonna simulate a lot of games, I told you, because things are not improving quick enough, in my opinion. We might have to go maybe for more seasons than I wanted to, or I thought we would go through. But I still do want to have, I want the same amount of episodes in the end, so therefore we go through things a bit quicker. And there are a lot of not that interesting games today that we can simulate. Of course, we're also still in the transfer window, and there are two things I want to talk about that I forgot to do while recording but remembered afterwards. First of all, I forgot once again to put the players I sell on the shortlist. Of course, I will still scout them, have a look at them, see if they change their potential, if they core a lot or whatever. If so, then I might get them back in some time. If not, then of course I will just remove them, and that's it. And I did that. And second of all, there was again this bug where I put somebody on the transfer loan list, then he asking for a new contract, I give him a new contract, and he accepts it, and for some reason he is not on the transfer loan list anymore. And that happened to 3-4 players that are now again, of course, on the transfer or on the loan list. Yeah, we're gonna end the transfer window. There's still nobody I want to sign, except of Ostjoy, who won't join us. I was thinking about maybe loaning him out. That's something I will actually probably offer, like a loan offer. I might do a loan offer with a future fee. Just see, but he recently joined, so they probably won't do it. But I will just actually try like once or twice. But except of this, we basically only look to selfie players. So yeah, we're gonna play we're gonna simulate 2 games real quick. This cup game and the league game. We're gonna play against Juve, then enter transfer window, then simulate for the full month of September. There are 3 or 4 games that are not interesting, and simulate for the half of October, and then it depends if I will play another one or not. I don't think so though, because first of all, I think the episode's probably long enough. Second of all, as you probably can understand, it's quite warm now. I mean, it's not too warm here where I am in my room, basically, but it's still quite warm. So I don't know if I want to sit here for such a long time and do stuff, so yeah. Alright. We are starting off, ladies and gentlemen, with simulating this game against Pisa. Just have a look if I can use my first choice team in every team, against every team we can. So first choice team against Pisa, it's just a cup game, not too important, but of course it's a way to get some money, and maybe we can actually win the cup if we have a good season. If we get quite far, then I might actually start playing at some point. I will not quicksim this just because of the first one, but the other games I probably will just quicksim. Maybe, we'll see. Mirkira scores after 70 minutes, we are taking the lead. Therefore, Juventus is winning. Stephanopoulos, of course, former CITTADELLA players Ingo Chebis in. Mirkira scores a second, it's 2-0 for us. Panagos is in. It looks like we're gonna win. Savais makes it 3-0. This is the win for us. Can we get the clean sheet too? We can. A 3-0 win in the first game in the cup. I don't know how many rounds we have to go through to win it in the end, but I think the third round probably we have to play is the round of 16, so I think we have to play one more than round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals and finals. So I think 6 games in the end we have to win to do it, I guess so. But yeah, good start. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the first league game. I will quicksim this one, again the first choice team. At home against Torino, not the worst team. Tatsides is playing, they have some decent players. I still think we should win it. 3, 2, 1, Tatsides with the goal, 3, 2, 1, and boom! It's a loss. Mirkira did get the equalizer, but we did lose its Pelé after Tatsides scored. Bad start into the season, a loss. I mean, I would have accepted a draw. I still think we should win these kind of games. I still would have accepted a draw. A loss is very disappointing, of course it is. Alright then, gentlemen, the first game we are gonna play in this season is away against Juventus Turin. What a big game to start off this season. I think last season, also one of our first games in the season was against Juve. Maybe even our first or second, I think. I think our first away game last season was against Juve. So it's happening again, basically, that our first away game is against Juve. I think so, at least. We're gonna have a look at the squads because there are a few things to talk about. First of all, we wanna know what squad they're using. 3-5-2, Cellini, I don't know, Rugani, Ndidi, Öztürk is decent, Ndonis, Kokurin. It's again, I mean, Cellini is at least playing, but they still have, again, Pjanic is still playing, Khedira is still playing, Bonucci is still playing. They still have all these amazing players. Why the fuck they are not using these I don't know. About our squad in our center back position next to Kiriakou we have Pancratio, because I don't know how it makes sense, but Zaha only got 1 yellow card in the last game, and it says he got too many yellow cards in this season and is not allowed to play. He's suspended. Which just makes sense. He played in 2 games, 1 cup game, 1 league game, and in this 1 league game he got 1 yellow card. And it would make sense if he got 4 yellow cards last season, then why would it like not start over again? I don't know, it doesn't really make sense, to be honest. For some reason he's not allowed to play. And then of course the one and only game, this 1 game a season where you play away against Juve. Unlucky, but we'll see what we can do. It mainly depends on how good they are. The first game we played against them, or the first 2, they were really bad. We won easily. Tavellas, why are you missing these? How are you missing these Tavellas? That was an easy freaking finish. Ah, can't believe this shit. Yeah, maybe straight away another chance, because they're retarded. Tavellas can make the pass, the shit. Okay, the shit, what the fuck, the shot. Alright, I can't even finish my sentence. What I wanted to say, of course, very nice. Big mistake, Berkey. And then Mirkia with the nice finish. That's how you finish. Mirkia scores another one. He scored 2 in the cup, and I don't know if he scored against he scored against Torino too. So yet we have played 2 games and 10 minutes of another game, or 8 minutes of another game, and he has scored 4 goals already. Mirkia really wants to score some goals in this season. But yeah, we played against them in the first 2 games. I think they were really bad and we easily won. But the last game we played against them, they were really good, and I think quite easily we won. So they did win the last game we played against them. So it mainly depends, I think, on how good they are. So far they seem to play really bad again, and so it's 1-0 for us. Ooh, first big chance for Juve, but we do get the save. Nice one from Yildiz. Not sure who it was, but the first bigger chance for Juventus. Quite an easy game for us so far. Easy to keep ball possession, to win the tackles. We are winning. We haven't had many chances afterwards, but I mean, we don't have to. If they're not scoring, we are winning. And until this situation, they were far away from scoring. Another chance here. This makes another save. We should have cleared the ball, to be honest, but somehow we didn't. Why the fuck would they not just cross it in? For fuck's sake. Please, another chance maybe, but yeah, now we can't get out. Yeah, almost half time. So far, quite an easy 1-0 win. Oh, not bad. The defender, actually, Chiellini not trying to defend. Turkaslan, therefore, will score the second. Chiellini just didn't think about anything. Chiellini just let him go. That was the cross. Chiellini could have headed away, didn't, and then he just stopped. He didn't even try. That was like really not trying. This is something you maybe do when you play friendlies. Chiellini, I mean, yes, he is old and he is not the fastest player and the fittest player anymore, but this is pathetic defending from one of the best center backs in the world. That was pathetic. Brooks is in. Was Brooks playing the whole time? Oh no, Brooks is the center back. Oh, okay, that's a decent center back, but embarrassing defending. I mean, it was 2v4. One long ball to Turkaslan, who is not the tallest player, and they have Chiellini, they have Brooks, whatever. And it still works out because Chiellini just doesn't care, not interested in defending, and boom, it's 2-0. This looks like an easy win, to be honest. Quite an easy win. Tavellas almost getting through, but we might still have a chance. Kokusuku has some decent long shots. And that it would probably be an easy 1-0 win at half time, and now it's 3-0. I don't know, it's again Chiellini. The pass from Tavellas goes straight at Chiellini, and Chiellini just lets the ball go through his legs. Chiellini with horrible performance today, a very horrible performance. Some embarrassing moments, and yeah, the social media, Twitter, is not gonna like his performance at all. Oh, look at this. Once again, big mistake. Tavellas maybe with a fake shot. Nope. Chiellini actually does some decent defending for once, but it's 3-0 at half time. It's not undeserved. We did take our chance. We had 4 chances, scored 3. They were just retarded. The first goal, Berkey just gives us the ball. Maybe he actually passed it to Chiellini as well. Maybe it was Chiellini using the ball to Tavellas. And now Chiellini with 2 mistakes. So right now Chiellini is losing the game for them and winning it for us. 3-0. I think we have won this game already. Nice attack. big chance for Juve to actually maybe make this kind of exciting again. But they do miss. Sabelas Mirke with the one, the pass, he has the pace. Can he get there in front of the goal? He can, makes the lob. 4-0, and actually I have to show a few things about this attack, because this was not perfect only from these two, but also look at the tackle from Kyriakou. Kyriakou made an amazing tackle. So they had the ball, tried to tackle with Pancratio, didn't work out. The pass, now look at the number 4, what's his name again, Kyriakou. Look at the tackle he's doing here. Somehow he is turning, he has basically no momentum and somehow makes this tackle. What a freaking amazing tackle. Kyriakou with such an amazing slide tackle. Perfect, just freaking perfect. Then Kokitsuku just getting there in front of him, making a pass. Then the 1-2 between these, another one. And the goalie comes out and then the slide tackle lob over the goalie. Boom. Amazing work from everybody. Kyriakou with an amazing tackle. Kokitsuku did react quicker than the opponent. Kyriakou and Mirke with 3 nice passes, and Mirke with the nice slide tackle lob to score and make this a 4-0 win currently away in Juventus, in the Juventus stadium. Not too shabby Alonso, I would say, not too shabby Alonso. They just had maybe a chance to come back and make this exciting game, but now of course it is definitely over. They're not going to score 4 goals out of nowhere. I don't think they will just end with 4 goals considered. I think we will score another one, maybe straight away. I see the space for Mirke, who might score another one. Nope, he actually misses for once, but Mirke, 2 goals in this game, 2 goals in the first cup game, so the first real game in the cup, and 1 goal in the league. It's already 5 goals for him. If he continues like this, he's quite easily getting top goal score. Mirke to Patur, got subbed in. Damn it, Serkan Patur. Would have been cool. First of all, oh wait, they're making the same mistake again. What the fuck is wrong with Juve, man? What the fuck is wrong with them? They're just not learning from their mistakes. Would have been fine to score with Patur, who just got subbed in like 2-3 minutes ago. Second of all, of course, it would have been cool to win 5-0, but maybe Turgaslan going around to the finish, also not good enough. 2, maybe even 3 huge chances. Maybe they're doing the mistake again. Yeah, but this time at least a bit better. 4-0 win, Juve just pathetic. Berkey with so many mistakes. Chiellini horrible. The other defenders also not great. That was an embarrassing, pathetic performance from all the Juve players, every single one. An easy peasy 4-0 win. Could have been 6-0 to be honest. Should have been at least 5-0. But who cares? We start off with 3 points that I can live with. I would wanted 4 points against Juve and Torino, but 3 points is fine for now. Good events is positive. We lost by 1 goal and won by 4. And yeah, so far Juve with 2 losses. I think that should again. Alright, last few days of the transfer window. That's the last thing, the next thing we're gonna do. The next thing I will do is tell you who we sold and loaned out in this episode. What we also did in this episode was we loaned out Qatar to Pescara. We loaned out Kaklamanakis to Ascoli. We sold Kalivas. We sold Palis, of course, to Milan. He was worth 2.6. They made an offer of 2.4. That's not good enough. I sold him for that, of course. And we also sold Tilea to Brescia for just a little bit under his value too. And that was it. So what we have done was loaning out 2 players with Katan Kalamakis, selling 2 with Palis and Tilea. So we have basically almost done everything we wanted to do. There are still a few players on the transfer list. We loaned out everybody we wanted to loan out. There are still 3, 6, 9 players on the transfer list. That's quite a lot. But the big players, the big valued players, we did sell. I mean, Zari, it's just a little bit of money. Popa, a little bit of money. Gori, a little bit of money. Taturis, yeah, maybe we can actually use him, so it's not too bad. Togoklu, also just a little bit of money. Narcos 2. Only these 2 I would have loved to get out. Mainly of, yeah, these 2 I would have loved to get out. But to be honest, we wanted to sell, I think, 11, 12 or 13 players. And there's still 9 here, so we haven't sold everybody. I think we sold 5 or 4, so probably 4 out of 13. That's not too much, but we also loaned out all the players. It's not the worst transfer window. It's not the best one, but also not the worst. But this is it then, gentlemen. Transfer window has finished. Signings we did 0. In the month of September we have 3 games: Cagliari, Pescara, Lazio, Rome. We're gonna simulate all these 3 games. They're all not really interesting. We have already hit this goal. 2 seasons. And we have done it in 2 months and not even 1 more week. In basically 10 weeks we have hit this goal already. What the fuck? Club worth, yeah, it's up already to 68. Protection 86. We might hit the 100 million this season. The first game in this month at home against Cagliari. The only home game, of course, so far was a loss. So hopefully this time we can win against Cagliari. We should be winning, in my opinion. We do have though a very bad start. First of all, we want to see if Micha maybe scored the game, because 11 minutes in, it's Zardes with the goal. 40 minutes in, it's Yildiz with the injury. It looks like away we are really good, but at home we are shit. Caplando with the equalizer. Itro would still be a bad result, in my opinion. Juventus actually winning. 20 minutes, no substitutions, nothing. He is also not getting subbed off. And yeah, very boring game. 3 out of 4 highlights already in the first 50 minutes, and the second half not even 1 highlight. Boring game, only a point, very disappointing. Against Torino and Cagliari at home at our full fit first choice team, only 1 point. 2 weeks for Yildiz is not too bad. We can replace him, and 2 weeks is really not too long, so that's fine. Don't know why we are so bad at home. I'm not sure if the home game, the cup game was at home as we are going up. If it was, and at least there we won, but in the league, very disappointing results so far in the home games. The second game in this month, we're against Pescara. Of course, again, away we are really good. Antonopoulos has to be placed. Yildiz, but he's high weighted. They are not playing with the player I sold to them. Kaimak is playing for them, but I sold somebody to them who is not playing. Christakos, of course, former player for us. Kaimak, former player. Mirkia again scoring. Here I go with a yellow card. They are scoring. The belly scores, then gets a yellow card 10 minutes later. And instead of saying half, gets the second yellow in this off. So if we don't win this game now, I don't know. Dimitrios in does make sense. Come on. You cannot tell me that we are playing away against freaking Pescara. That we are winning. And for 40 minutes we are 1 man more. And we still cannot freaking win. This is why I simulate a lot, because our team is not doing good enough, and I cannot play all 38 games. I will have to simulate games, and as long as we do not get good results by simulating, and we have so far simulated 3 league games, 2 points, and all the 3 games we were favorites. In all the 3 games we were the favorites to win it, and we got 2 points, 2 draws and 1 loss. And like this, guys, we don't have a chance to hit our goals, and therefore I will really simulate through a lot, because if this doesn't continue, if this continues and we just drop points after points after points by simulating games, and I cannot just play all the games, I don't have the time for that, and I'm not interested enough in that, then I just have to really simulate it, because then we cannot hit our goals, and if we can't hit our goals, then we just want to more or less skip these seasons and go to the next one. Why is Alex Bull saying he wants to leave? Are you retarded? The third game and the last game of this month at home against Lazio Rome. At home, we are not doing good at home. Lazio is the favorite, so the first time I think... I mean, okay, we were 3 times the favorites, and all the 3 games we got disappointing results. Once, we were not the favorite, but the outsiders, away against Juve, and we did win. Now again, we are the outsiders, and it looks like for now we're gonna win. Not too long to go, Tokoslan scored. No substitutions at all. Very interesting that we are not gonna make any substitutions. But, alright, in the games nobody would expect us to win, there we win. In the games we need to win, we don't. Does make sense, but who cares? 8 points after 5 games. Not enough in my opinion. I'm not happy, because we only had 2 really difficult games. So at 2 games I would have accepted losses, but we should have... I mean, okay, with 9 points I would have been happy. I'm just not happy that we did not get wins in these 3 games. That's what I'm disappointed at. Unfreaking believable, actually. We are already in October, and I still cannot find a third 5-star 5-star scout. And every single week I've been looking at this freaking menu, and there is no 5-star 5-star scout. We are in October, the 10th month. I've been looking for at least a half a season now, and that's 4 to 5 times a month. I can't actually believe that we cannot freaking find that third one. Alright, we're gonna simulate these 2 games, then I will have a look, and I probably will play against Napoli or against Atalanta or both games, so I probably will end it after the next 2 games, but we're first gonna simulate these 2 and then I will have a look at the table and decide what we're gonna do. First game against Crotone, probably the worst team, have lost all the 3 games, the last 3 games at least, and we're playing away, which we can do. Full fit versus team, of course Panago is playing for them, but if we don't win this, then I don't know what to do anymore. Then we actually can only win the not winnable games basically. So if we don't win this, then I give up of the season already basically. Because then we have played against 4 shitty teams. And I've only got 3 points in the best case. Koksu with the penalty, after good shape got that in. Please, only 10 more minutes, please, 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 I beg. Oh, the 87th minute they equalize. I have now officially, ladies and gentlemen, given up on this season. I have given up. We had 4 easy winnable games, 3 draws, 1 loss. Against Crotone, who losing every game, even then. We're playing away, full first versus team, against Crotone, losing all the games, probably last place. 3 minutes for the end we are winning, and we still cannot get this win. Then what else am I supposed to do? We cannot get anything this season if we get these results. I have basically given up now on this season, guys. Maybe the last game of this episode. We're playing at home against FIFA Verona. Another easy but winning game, a game we should win. So I'm quite sure we're not gonna win. It's the 5th time I think this. No wait, the 5th time I think. I think we had 4 we had 4 games of this kind, and had only this is number 5. So the 5th game, let's see if this time we can win. So I have a yellow card. They do take the lead. Me okay with the equalizer. The Itro is in. It does make sense. He's right back. Cannot even play center back, but okay. Torreslan with a goal. Panagos getting subbed in, and we did actually win game number 5, and we finally, ladies and gentlemen, did win a game that we should also win. At least. We are somehow up to 3rd place. I have no idea why, because we're not even getting good results. We have 12 out of 21 points. That's nothing. We have just gotten basically half of the points. We got 3 wins, 3 draws and 1 loss. Alright guys, of course Napoli, as you probably just saw, are 1st place, and therefore of course we're gonna play the game. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is first of all have a look at the calendar. Next episode we have Napoli, then Atalanta, Hellas Verona of course definitely simulated, Udinese simulated, and Milan would be a game I would play. So we're gonna have a look if I would play against Atalanta. If no, then I will play against Napoli, Milan, and simulate against Atalanta, Verona, Udinese Calcio, Sampdoria, and then maybe more. Probably against Roma I will play. So if yes, I will only play these 2 games and simulate the next 2. If no to the answer to the question if I will play against Atalanta, then we play 1, simulate 3, play another 1, and simulate the 4th one. Whatever happens, if we are not playing against them, next episode we're already in December. Where are they? Atalanta is not too bad. I'm not sure yet. I will make my decision. Milan is good. I think actually I would love to play against them. I will play against Milan either way, so I'm not sure yet. I would have to use my second choice team against Atalanta. So what I will definitely do is play against Napoli, and then I will make the decision. It mainly probably depends on how Atalanta is playing and what we are doing. But I might do. I'm not sure. We're gonna have a look. We're here with 5 goals second to go with somebody else. We're gonna now have a last look at the squad report. I will try to not repeat myself or only talk about players that I'm quite sure did not score yet. Jerry's is 78 with it. Happened I think through the training, but yeah, you can see he's scoring a lot. He's also improving himself a lot. Acceleration +3, interceptions that gone up for myself, but some good curve and pace as well, so that's nice. Mikia gone up twice, not sure if that was the case, but I don't think so. Koksu actually gone up to the 80, never 20, but he did already go up twice in this season. Very nice, finishing +4, long shots to 99, tripling +3, pace going up a bit, stats are going up, tackling is going up, 80 weighted now, 2 goals, 1 assist, that's very nice. Kaplan now improved his spin rate already +5, 88 in both, what the fuck. Mikia gone up twice, I think last time we had a look he only went up once. Still amazing, 5 goals and 2 assists in 7 league games, 7 score points, 7 league games. In the cup also 2 goals in 1 game. So we played so far 8 games, 7 goals, 2 assists. That's freaking good. Dimitriou is now 73 weight, I think last time we had a look he was only 72, so he went up again. Alexopoulos has also some big growth, finishing +5, sprint is going up, stamina is going up. Basically all his technical skills are going up, so very nice, 73 weighted now. Codriano already gone up twice now, 73 weighted. I'm quite sad that we were not able to loan him out, but he's still growing at least. Asker gone up 5 times now in this season, bone throw +8, crossing +8, tripping +7, marking, slide tech +8, stand deck +5, shot +3. 700 plus 3, 30 plus 3, and 7 plus 4, going up quite a lot, 65 weighted now. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then it would be cool if you could hit the smash button, what the fuck, hit the like button. Club with over 80, almost at 80, protection of 430. What the fuck, we are going up a lot. We're finishing as 3rd place, no idea why. I'm still very disappointed with the results. Next episode against Napoli, maybe Milan, maybe Atalanta Bergamo. Whatever happens, the next episode should be very cool. We will go through quite a lot again. And I think actually in the second episode, we might already end 2021. Alright guys, there's nothing left to say. I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow with Aalborg Be Key, episode 3 of season 2. Hope you look forward to that. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.